Video we discussed about the data types. Okay, now we discussed about like fundamental data types like int type, float type, bool type, str type, and complex type. Okay, these data types are fundamental data types in Python. Now we have other data types also. Now later we are going to discuss it. Now first we are going to discuss today the type casting. Okay, what's the mean by the type casting? Okay, type casting in the sense, okay, type in the sense what? It's a data type only. Converting one type of data to other data type is called like a typecasting. Now we can convert one type of value to another type. This conversion is called the typecasting. Okay, or type coercion also we can call. The type coercion basically we are using in that JavaScript. Okay, now here we have like some inbuilt functions we have to convert a typecasting. Okay, now we have some inbuilt functions. Okay, we have to convert a typecasting. Now we have a int function we have. Okay, we have a float function we have. Okay, now we have complex function we have bool function we have. Now we have str function we have. Okay, these are the inbuilt functions are using to convert one type of data to another data type. Okay, now first we'll see that the int typecasting. Okay, the int function we are going to use. Now we can use this function to convert values from one type of other data types to int type. Okay, now we can use, okay, now this function, okay, to convert convert other types to int type. Okay, other types to int type. Okay, if you observe that here I'm going to take a int function. Now I'm passing decimal values. Now 1 to 3.5. Okay, 1 to 3.5. If I enter now, we got like 123. Okay, it's an integer. Okay, into values it's converting. Okay, other type to integral values. Now for suppose int of, okay, int of 10 plus 7j. Now basically the complex is not possible. We cannot convert the complex values in the int values. Here we are getting error. Okay, now we cannot convert it. Okay, now I want to convert like boolean values. Now into true. Okay, into true. Now we can convert it to one. Okay, I told you in the data type bool data type, true in the sense like Python is considering it's a one. Okay, next int false I'm going to consider it. Okay, false, I'm passing the false. Now we are going to get 0. Okay, now int within the double quotes the 10 I'm going to pass it. Okay, 10. Now we got like int value 10. Now the same way int I'm going to pass the 10.8. Okay, now basically here if you want to represent any value, but the decimal value is not possible. Okay, the decimal values is not possible to convert to int. Now here we are getting error. Okay, inval literal for int with base 10 only possible, but we represented the floaty values. Float values are not possible. For suppose I want to pass like this int okay, int I am passing like this. Okay, now we do we have any values for the integral values? No, that's why we are getting, still we are getting error. Okay, now, okay, now if you want to pass the data only, we can pass, okay, integral data, the base 10 values only we can pass. We cannot pass other type of data. Means the int function is allowed only. Okay, it's not allowed okay, like a complex values is not allowed. Okay, we want to convert a string type of data. Now compulsory the string should be integral part. Okay, integral in the sense like suppose like 12 or 15 or 67. Okay, now we cannot use like that floating point 45 45 point like 67. We cannot use like that. Okay, now it is also not possible for the complex values also. Okay, now that's about like yeah. Next the float values. Yeah, next the float typecasting. The float is one of the function. It is used to convert other type of values to float values. Okay, now we can use this function. Okay, we can use this function to convert other types to the float type. Okay, other types to the float type. Now observe carefully here. Now the same way here, we can use a float function. Now float of I'm passing like a 19. Now we are going to get the float value to 19.0. Now float of, okay, the float of 10 plus 7j. Okay, again the complex is not possible, even though we cannot convert it, we are getting error. Now float of the boolean values I'm passing. Okay, now we are getting like 1.0. Okay, now float of in the string base 10 values I'm going to representing. Now we are going perfectly. Okay, now the same way here I want to representing objectively here. I want to represent like this. Now 10. Okay, basically it's not possible. Now we are getting error. Okay, now here also we can convert any type of value to float type except the complex type. Okay, now whenever we are trying to convert a string type of to float type of, compulsory the string should be base 10 only. Okay, or integral value or floating value, then only we can convert it. Okay, that is a point about the float function. Okay, that's about like the float function. Okay, next what? Okay, next is the complex. Okay, next is the complex conversion. Okay, this complex conversion, we can use this function to convert, okay, other types to complex types. Okay, if you copy that, if you paste the same definition with a little bit difference. Now complex type. Okay, now these are complex function. The complex is one of the function we can pass this different data, we can convert it complex type. For suppose simply here, complex is one of the function I'm passing like a integral value. Now 10, we got like here 10 plus 0j. Okay, for suppose I'm passing complex like a 10.5. Okay, 10.6 I'm passing. Now here we got like 10.6 plus 0j we are going to get. For suppose complex I'm passing like boolean value. Okay, true. Okay, true I'm passing. Now here we got like 1 plus 0j. It's converting like a complex values. Okay, I can pass like string type of also data also. Complex integral string type of a base 10. Now here 10 plus 0j. Like again, till now we discussed about the same point. It is also not possible in the complex 10 I'm passing like this. Okay, 10 I'm passing like this. Now still it is not possible. Okay, now we cannot use like that. Okay, now we can use this method to convert. Okay, now x and y into complex numbers, such as x will be the real part and y will be the imaginary part. That's the point. Okay, next we have the bool function we have. Okay, now bool also one of the function to convert other types to the bool type. Okay, other types to the bool type. Okay, other types to the bool type. Now if we discuss here, now observe carefully here. Now bool. Okay, bool I am passing 0. Now what is the value of 0? Sorry, it's not 0, it's a o. Now it's a 0 now. Now we got false. Now bool of like 1 I'm passing, it's a true. Okay, it's a true. For suppose bool 10 I'm passing. Okay, bool 10 I'm passing. Now whatever true we are going to get. Now bool I'm passing like a 10.7. Okay, now what is the output? True we are going to get. But here also we got like a 110 and everything we are going to get the true. Now what about like false? Okay, but suppose 0 is a false, we are going to get like a bool. Now I'm passing 0.89. Okay, now we get the true. Now if you want to get the false, now 0.0 I'm passing. See, 0.0 it's a 0. Now we got like it's a false. Okay, now we can pass like this also. Now bool, if I'm passing uh, true, observe carefully here what we got. Now we got the true. Okay, if I pass the false, the true also we are going to get. Okay, the false, if I false empty value, see bool of the empty also we are going to get the false. Even any value you are passing, simply we are going to get the true only. But even here observe carefully, I'm passing the false, but basically we are going to get a false, right? But we are getting true here. Okay, the empty value, zero value, it should be false. The remaining whatever the value you are passing to the boolean function, it should be true only. Okay, it should be true only. Okay, now that is the thing. Simply here we have the bool function. Okay, next the string type. Okay, next the string type, the str function. Now str, one of the function, it is used to convert other types to string type. Okay, other types to string type. Okay, now observe carefully here. Here also, now we can use uh, str 10 I'm passing. Okay, it's a converting here. The string 10 we are going to pass. Now str 10.78. Now it's a converting like a string of 10.78. For suppose I'm using converting like a complex type, we can convert it a string for suppose 12 plus 9j. Okay, we convert into like a string format. Okay, I want to convert like a boolean value. Now str of true I'm passing. Now we are going to get the string of true. Okay, now like this we can convert any type of data to like a related data type, like either string type, boolean type, complex type, and float type, and into types. Okay, now this is about like a type conversion in okay, Python. Okay, yeah, that's it.